It is December 11th. So go grab a Lego. It's December 11th. I feel a million times better today. So much better. I do have like that occasional every now and then cough, but you know, other than that, I feel really good. I have so much more energy today. My brain is a lot clearer. And yeah, I made the kids snack bags, which I haven't done in a hot minute. I made instant oatmeal for the kids. And then I also made elderberry syrup, which I've wanted to do this entire time we've been sick, but I've had no energy to. So now I have elderberry syrup. And then I just recorded a projects video. Look at that hot mess out there. There's all sorts of yarn and projects and everything out there that I need to clean. But yeah, I am debating whether or not this week I should clean out all my knitting stuff along with my notions and share that with you. Maybe. I think that could be fun. I have a side table in our family room that's like kind of holds all of my knitting things, and it's currently just a hot mess. So it needs to get cleaned. But yeah, I also need to wrap up a gift, our white elephant gift for our group that we meet with on Tuesdays. I sent them all a message and was like, hey, just so you know, we are still recovering from a cold. If you don't want us there, not offended in the least. And everybody was like, we've just had a cold. My kids still have this little cough. This. So we're going. And yeah, tis the season. But I have a couple of gifts for our white elephant to wrap. And then I have a Amazon box here that I need to open. I should do that before my husband gets home in case part of that is his gift. It is part of his gift. He's not here yet. Let me show you real quick. He's gonna be home like literally any second. Okay. I got him this cold brew pitcher. So you put your coffee in this little filter in the middle and you let it sit for, I think it's like 18 to 24 hours. And then you have cold brew. So I've made cold brew once for him before, doing some crazy random stuff to make it happen through filters and bottles, and it was too much of a process. He liked it, but it was too much work. So this feels like less work, and he loves cold brew. So now it's just a matter of finding the right coffee to make his cold brew with. So we'll see. But I got him this. I also got him a pour over for his coffee because he likes hot coffee too, but he doesn't like having to clean out his French press. And I won't clean it because the coffee, it never fails. It always sits on the counter for like a full day, and then the smell of old coffee grounds makes me want to gag. So it's his coffee, so he has to clean it. So this way, with a pour over, he can just take the filter and get rid of the filter, and then the ceramic pour over can just go in the dishwasher. So yeah, I'm very excited. We're just doing stockings for each other this year, so this is not going to fit in his stocking. I don't plan on giving him the whole thing. I'll talk about it later. My husband is home. Hello. It is Wednesday the 13th. I think I started chatting the other day. I don't remember what I accomplished in that session because I got interrupted. But here we are. I thought I'd show you what I've been knitting on so far this week. Was hoping to have a little bit more on this done, but alas, I did not. But I've been working on my sister's sweater. I finished the left panel. I picked up stitches for the right panel this morning. I'm hoping I can maybe finish this front panel and join in the round today. We will see. My knee has been acting up again. I did do a little bit of spinning Earlier, I stood up and was doing some spinning. Can I help you? I did some spinning and my knee was not a fan. So, last time sitting again. I did a lot of rushing around the house this morning and cleaning, so I think I did that without my brace on, and my knee didn't appreciate that. So, I really would like this whole issue to just, I would love it if it would just heal itself and quit being a pain in the butt. I've looked up some, like, stretches and things that I need to be a little more consistent about doing, but yeah, just whatever. So needless to say, I'm sitting and knitting a little bit more than what I was initially planning for my day, but I've also been working on my Christmas socks. I finished the heel on both of them and am now working on the foot of the first one. I am getting a ladder, or like a reverse ladder. Like normally a lot of people have a ladder where it's like really loose stitches along the magic loop. I have the opposite problem where I pull them too tight. So I get like a little ridge almost. And sometimes it blocks out, sometimes it doesn't. Just depends on how tightly I'm pulling my stitches. I don't think this one will block out. But that's okay. The sock fits really good. I tried it on yesterday. It fits beautifully so far. I did the shadow wrap heel, which I really like because it didn't interrupt the stripes, which is great. But then I cast on another Christmas gift. My plan was just my sister's sweater. That's all I was going to knit for Christmas gifts this year. However, my children have asked for socks. Correction, 2 of my kids have asked for socks, and if I knit 2 of them socks, the third one's going to want socks too. So, one of them is beneath me, but not sure how much he's paying attention. But I cast on one so far for Benjamin. This is, last night I did the cuff really quickly while I was making dinner, and then I knit this much last night when I was in bed. I sat for about half hour and knit, and then I've done the heel and part of the foot today. And so my son is an amputee, so I will knit him one full sock, and then I'm going to knit him a stump sock, is what we call them. It's also, I'm pretty sure, what his prosthetist calls them. But what I'll do for his second sock, because he likes to go without wearing his legs sometimes, so he has, the type of amputation he has, it's called a Syme amputation, and he has his heel and his heel pad. He basically just doesn't have the front part, like his arch forward portion of his foot. So he can walk around on his stump, which is really cool. His leg is shorter, so he does hobble a bit, so it's not ideal that he goes a lot without it, but his stump gets cold. So I've knit him before a sock that can accommodate his stump. So what I do is I knit the heel, and then I graft it to the front of the sock. So basically I'm making a toe heel thing, and yeah. So that's what I'll do for his. His other pair that he has is quite old and way too small. So he asked me, he's like, Mom, can I get another pair? Of course you can. So I did that. Hopefully I can finish that sock today. I don't think that'll be a problem. But then I did some spinning this morning. So this is my first ball of yarn that I had finished. This is just the single ply. I didn't ply it at all. And then I did spin this and ply this today. This is my first attempt at a ply. It turned out okay. Yeah, it turned out okay. And then I'm started spinning again because it was addicting and I wanted to keep on going and going and going, and my knee was like, you need to stop. So that's what I've got so far. Just leave it there, it's fine. So yeah, I got in a groove and I was disappointed I needed to stop, but my knee was really hurting, so I was like, I need to be responsible and stop. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this spin is looking so far. It's by far the most even, but I'm excited to finish up this merino and start playing around with the Corriedale and see the difference in spinning those. And then I really want to cast on something new, like so bad. But I want to at least finish one pair of the kids' socks and at least finish some of my sister's sweater. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it finished in time for Christmas. I'm pretty sure we're getting together on New Year's Day, so I do have technically an extra week, but we'll see. But I want to cast on some fingerless mittens for myself. I had gotten this High Country wool. It's 100% merino wool. It's a 2-ply. So this is a DK weight. It is 260 yards for this 100 grams, and I really want to make the fingerless mittens, but at the like cuff portion and the top portion I want to use this neon yellow that I got from Full Moon Fibers. It is blowing out a bit, it's not quite that bright, it's like this bright, but I think that'd be really fun because I have a camel colored winter coat now that I treated myself to this year, because I've had the same winter coat for maybe it's been, I think it's maybe a 8 or a 10-year-old coat. I don't think I've had it the entire time we've been married, but it's an older coat, and I was kind of like, I would like something that's a little bit more fashionable, not just like a winter, like it's snowing outside, I need to put something warm on. Like I still have that coat because if it does snow, I've got something warm to wear. Plus it has purple flecks in it, and I don't like purple, but you know, it's neither here nor there. But I have a really pretty camel coat now, and I was like, how fun would this white fingerless mittens with a pop of neon be with it? So I really want to cast this on, but I want to at least finish one pair of the kids' socks, but I have wound it up, so I'm ready. So yeah, that's all I've been working on. I have my tea that I am drinking today. It's an oolong from my calendar. It's one from China. My favorites so far have been a milky oolong from Taiwan and that green tea with the rice from Japan. Those are still my two favorites. The last few days have been kind of eh. I am surprised there haven't been any teas from India or South America yet. It's all been like China, Japan, Taiwan. I think there was one other one from a country I was like, where is this? I need to look it up still. I feel like it's like one of those itty bitty little ones that you never hear about. So yeah, I did order some other tea last night. I had a friend, Nikki, hi Nikki, suggested a tea company a day ago, maybe, ADAGIO Teas. So she had said that they really like a lot of their teas. So I placed an order with a bunch of just little samples to give them a try. I got some green tea, an oolong, a black tea, and then a couple of herbal blends. And then I got Josh a Christmas gift. We're just doing stockings, but they have like fandom teas, and they had one to a video game that he plays, so I got him a little tin of that. And it actually sounds like a flavor he might actually be interested in trying. He's not a super big tea drinker, but he does every now and then. So yeah, I got him one of those as well. Anyhow, I'm going to go rub some magnesium butter on my knee, because it's sitting here, it's even bugging me, and hopefully that'll help it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna sit back down on the couch and knit, I guess. Maybe I'll grab my laptop and watch something. I do have to keep getting up and down because the kiddos are outside playing, so I just have to periodically pop my head out to make sure that they're behaving and not hurting themselves and being safe and whatnot. Not that there's a whole lot of danger in our itty bitty backyard, but you know, still have to check on them. And then you have this one who just won't be quiet. He's a little troublemaker. This one right here. Are you a troublemaker?
No.
How come you're not playing with everybody outside?
Yeah.
Because why?
Because I don't want it.
Because you don't want to? Because you like to play by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you like your mommy and you like to be a loner? Yeah. Goofball. Plan to wake up at 7 so I could get ready way early and like sit and chill this morning, but then I was up all night long, so it's now 8:15 and I have to rush to get ready. Okay, so I'm trying to like recreate outfits I see on Pinterest, so I thought I'd show you one that or like a combination of two that I decided to recreate today. The first one was this one. So like the black pants, the white shoes, a white sweater, but I combined it with this one. So she's got like, you know, her legging yoga pants on, her athletic shoes, and a scarf and a baseball cap. So I kind of combined those and I thought I'd show you what I do. So I have on my Harlow sweater V-neck by Kadri. So that's kind of going off the first one with the white sweater. It's just not a turtleneck, but that's okay. I've got my leggings and my tennis shoes on, the camel jacket. This one came from Amazon this year. I like it because it doesn't have like ties in the back, because that's just annoying to have back there, and I probably would never like cinch it in tight. And then a scarf. And yeah. I don't know if you can see the shoes portion of it. Ignore the knee brace. It's to keep my knee from murdering me. But yeah. It looks real nice, right? Cute, comfy, casual. I like it. Okay, I bought a sock advent for the youth group. Tomorrow we're having the youth Christmas party, and we do like a saran wrap ball, and the kids don't like candy a whole lot. So they do like chocolate. So I did buy some chocolate things, and then just for funsies, I got a couple of Pez to stick in the saran wrap ball. But they all are really into socks. So I was going to get a bunch of different socks, but of course that's going to add up quickly. Well, they had a 15-day advent for $15. So it's $1 a pair of socks. So I got that. So let's open up and see what is in this sock advent. Putting together the kids, the youth's saran wrap ball, but I'm mixing it up this year, mainly because I'm almost out of saran wrap and reducing waste and recycling old boxes. So I am using saran wrap at some points, and then also using boxes and tape and riddles and trivia at other points. So mixing it up. So the first little trivia thing I have, like at each point it'll like tell them to stop and they have to answer. And if they answer the question correctly, they then get an advantage. So like this one, what movie and who said it? You have such a pretty face, you could be on a Christmas card. It's Betty from Elf. So if they answer correctly, they get to go mitt-free for 10 seconds, which will be a great advantage at this point because we've got tape on a box. So little things like that. And we'll work our way up to a larger box, and in each section, you know, there's little goodies and gifts and all sorts of fun things. So yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. December 17th. It is Sunday. Just so you know, I had somebody ask me what this is, the little sparklies, and it's the Christmas lights reflecting off my lens. I have like a lens protector on my lens, so it like kind of does this weird filtery thing to little twinkly lights, so that's what that is. I have all the knitting to show you. We went yesterday on a train ride thing, but it was about 2.5 hours away. So there was basically 5 hours in the car yesterday. The train was okay. It was like this cool old steam engine. The train was really cool. The ride was slightly lame and overpriced, but it's okay. The kids had fun. It was a 6-mile ride, but really only 3 miles because you went one way on the track and then you went back the same way. I thought it was a loop. It was not a loop, but it's okay. It's fine. The kids had fun. It was good to do something different because we have a tendency to do kind of the same things, and yeah, it was nice to do something a little bit different. But needless to say, I had a lot of knitting time in the car. So I will show you some of the things. First I will show you though, I finished, hi cat, Ben's socks for Christmas, minus the ends. So there's the first one. And then I think I had mentioned, pretty sure, that since he's an amputee, I made a sock for his sump. And here's that. And that will just kind of go on his heel, like so. It is a little pointy at the ends. I don't know what I had done, but yeah, the decrease there is a little pointy, but that's okay. So I finished those, and then I have not touched my moose, which I'm a little sad about, but that's okay. I've been carrying all of my knits in this By the Bay bag. Yeah, By the Bay Yarn Co. bag, because it's gigantic. So I've been putting all of my projects in there and carrying it back and forth between like the living room and the family room, just depending on where I'm at. Yeah, it's kind of nice. And then I brought with on the drive yesterday my Christmas socks and then my sister's sweater. I did, since I think I showed it last, I knit from there to there. Yesterday I knit from the snowman up. Okay, cat, no. Our house is a little chilly, and when it's really cold, like she wants to like be like on and as close as humanly possible. She has a spot really close to me, but she wants to like come up here, which is too fat to do. So it's not gonna happen. But yeah, I put on some work. I was going to stop knitting on the body and pick up the neck before I continued knitting on the body, but I didn't bring with me my smaller needles for the ribbing for the neckline. So then I just stopped knitting on the body because I had finished that ball of yarn and had another ball of yarn, but was like, no, I'll just wait till you get home. And then when I got home, I was so tired, and my knitting needles case was not in the same room as me. But I wanted just plain stockinette on larger needles, so I just put the other ball of yarn in, and it's fine. I will do the neckline later. I just usually like to do it before I do the body, but that's okay. And then I cast on first sock for Lincoln. I'm using the Lion Brand Woolies again, this time with the really pretty green. So I've got brown for Ben, green for Lincoln, and then I did cake this up to knit Claire's. But I want to finish Lincoln's first. His will probably go faster, so I just want to like get his done with, and then if I can't quite finish hers, I'm hoping to at least finish one sock to like wrap up for her, but we'll see how far I get with that. And then I mainly worked yesterday all my Christmas socks. So I have here, da-da. Yesterday in the car, I knit all of that. And then I started on the toe. But I'm not actually like, I've started on the toe, but I'm not like starting to make decreases yet. I kind of want the red to be a longer toe. So I knit several rounds without decreasing. I've decreased one round, and then I think I'll do a couple of rows without decreasing and do a really slow like decrease for a bit, just because one, I need the foot a little longer. And the next color, like technically I probably could have gone one more stripe deep, but I didn't want the like brighter pink next to the red, so I decided instead to just do more of the red. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. If I need to, I can rip back. So I'm finishing this foot before I, and we'll try it on before I like do the same thing for the other one. But today I've knit from this stitch marker all the way up to here, which is an insane amount for me for a fingering sock. So I did I just started the next green, so I did all of that, which is a lot. So I could theoretically finish them today. I don't know if I will or not, but I just have a dark green, the light green, and the white left to do before I would start on the toe. So I think maybe while we watch a movie tonight with the kids, I will work on this to get to that white. And then I will work a little bit more on this toe, try it on, see what I think. And then maybe bind this off. And maybe get this pair of socks finished today. If not today, hopefully tomorrow. But I would love to finish these so I could cast on my fingerless mittens. Because I was kind of realizing my whole goal for December was to focus on knitting all the things I want to knit. Like for me, just for fun. And then now here I am knitting a lot of Christmas things, Christmas gifts. I have my sister's sweater, which I always knew I'd be working on through December. That's fine. That's the only garment I'm working on right now anyways. But then I added the socks for the kids, which kind of took away one of my projects. And then I haven't touched my moose, so. But I have also been spinning. I have that first yarn that I was spinning. I can't remember if I've shown it or not. But I did ply all of them, and they look really fabulous and funky and very wild. I want to knit myself an ornament for the tree, but so I haven't like soaked it or wound it properly, but because I'm knitting an ornament, I don't really care. It's fine. Is that the way you're supposed to do it? No. But here we are. Then I started spinning with the gray Coriadale that I got, and I just currently also have this in a ball for now until I get around to soaking it. I'm gonna wait until I finish spinning the whole thing. But I have my first ball here that I did my 2-ply with, which I think turned out pretty good. It's actually fairly even. It's a little thicker than what I wanted it, but it's like pretty even. So I'm very happy about that. And then I just spun a single ply after I did this one, and I got it a little bit thinner, which I'm excited about. So I'm hoping I can do another little ball of this in the thinner and then ply them up and have a yarn that I can maybe knit a hat with. And I'm almost done with this braid that I have. I think I have about a third of it left. So I'll spin that up, ply these together, and I'm very excited about this. But that's the last of my fiber that I currently have, so I won't be able to spin a whole lot after that. So I'm trying to convince myself to slow down, because once I get spinning, I can't stop. I really enjoy it. It's like very mesmerizing to me. It's soothing, even like it is a little hard on my knee right now because of my stupid knee, which is still causing me issues. It's fine. But I'm out of fiber. So I'm trying to take my time with it so I don't completely run out. But I did order some more fiber from the same company I ordered this from, which I have a blanket on me because it's so freaking cold in here. It's 63 degrees in my house right now, and it was 58 earlier today. So it has warmed up a tiny bit, but we weren't home most of the day, so it's just cold in here. Okay, I ordered from BZ on Etsy. They do have an Instagram, and I've shared the fiber I've gotten from them before, but they don't allow you to tag them in stuff. Like, they have it blocked so you can't tag, which a lot of, like, I've come across that a few different times where people don't allow you to, like, tag them. I think it's so they don't get inundated, or maybe they turn it off and on depending on if they're on vacation or whatever, but I don't know. So I haven't tagged them, but I have shared some of the fiber I've gotten, like this gray fiber that I got, on my Instagram. But I just ordered some different things. Oh, that's gonna be too bright. But I ordered 2 4-ounce braids of this merino roving, which is in a taupe color. It's a nice neutral. But then to go along with it, I ordered a juniper green, a bottle green, Dijon, which is like a greeny mustard color, and then periwinkle. Now, I want to put all these colors together. I want to, not in the spin. I will spin them all separately. And then I'm thinking, what a fun and funky hat that would be. Probably color work, which I hate. But maybe I'd like it a little bit more with all these colors. It does, I will show it to you when I get it. It does say that they ship out within just a couple of days of receiving an order. So hopefully I will get it next week, and I can show it to you next week when I get it. Anyhow, it's been a long day. We were gone most of the day because we had church, and then we had our senior home ministry, and then it was my father-in-law's birthday, so we went out to lunch for his birthday, and it was a late lunch, so we got home late afternoon. So Josh and Lincoln are taking a nap. I think Ben is also asleep, and Claire's just hanging out in her room. So I've been watching some Vlogmases and knitting, and now I'm gonna go wake my family up so that way they don't sleep too long and too close to bedtime. And then we'll watch our family movie tonight. And I will get some knitting in. And I don't know what Josh and I are planning on doing tonight. I don't know if he's wanting to watch a movie or a show or play his video games while I watch YouTube videos. I don't know what the plan is, but it just won't stop. It just keeps going. Anyhow, thank you for watching this week's Vlogmas, and I will see you next week. Yeah, and then it will be Christmas. So I've been doing these on Mondays. I've been releasing them on Mondays. Like Sunday's my last recording day, and then I edit and put them all together on Mondays. But I think next Monday is, well, I don't think, I know next Monday is Christmas. So I don't think I'm going to post a video on Christmas because that would just be crazy. So I'm going to post it on Tuesday. So it'll technically be after Christmas, but that's okay. If you're really interested in my vlogs, it won't really matter when I post it. So yeah, there will be one tomorrow, which is Monday, the 18th. And then there will be one on the 26th. So anyways, I'm so tired and so rambly. Anyways, bye.